Beautiful people, what's up? We out here, family. I couldn't finish playing that video because for some reason the sound wasn't working right. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Sound is good. What's up, family? What's the deal? Let me get some. Let's see, let me do something real quick, family. Real quick. What's up, Malachi Muhammad? What's the deal? We out here, family. We're gonna let the room fill up a little bit, but then we're gonna get to do what we got to do, family. Let me get some music going. It's been a while since we've been on here, family. You know. Let me see if you hear this. Can you hear that, Ayla?
Hold on, let me see.
Let me see if you hear this. Can y'all hear the music, family? Let us know. We out here, family. Can't hear it?
No, I hear it.
Okay. All right, let me try this. All right, I don't think I shared the audio. That's probably what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
All right, so what we gonna do is we gonna cut this off. Yeah, we probably just get right into it, family. What's going on with the family? We got Malachi Muhammad in the building. Generate, what's up, family? Lovely Ruth. We got Rapinki's Chronicles in the building. What's up? Yeah, Erica, Maria, what's the deal? We out here, fam. We got the unknown traveler currently in the building, family. What's going on with the family? I wish we had some music here. Hold on, let me try to get this straight for you, fam. Let me try to get this straight. Cause something is not connected or something. Yeah, let me see something. This ain't the right way. Yeah. All right, add this to the stream. Yeah. You know what? What's this called? StreamYard. It's real difficult to do things on here. So, yeah, just let us know if you can hear the music, family. Yeah. Yeah, let us know if you hear that, family. If not, then we just gonna keep pushing. Y'all can hear it? I know I can hear it in my headphones.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm good on this end. From Newport News, Virginia. What's up, Trina? What's the deal? We out here. That's right. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend and Labor Day? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Peace and love to the Foundation of Black Americans, the Gullah Geechees, the Nation, the Moors. Shout out to everybody. The Israelites, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Black American family. Shout out to our Caribbean brothers out there. Shout out to our brothers out here on the continent in Africa, family. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing but love, family. Nothing but love. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, Sharika. I mean, Chirkita. What's up, Chirkita? Shout out to the family. Yeah, we out here. What's up with all the beautiful people? I wanted to play.
Happy birthday, Heart and Soul 143. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's Heart and Soul birthday today. Happy birthday. My wife might have to render you with a selection, family. Might have to render us with a selection from the church, family.
Please. Good to see all y'all.
What's up with all the beautiful people in the building? There's a lot of y'all.
African Queen One Giselle.
What's up, family?
All right.
We out here. You know how we do it. Let me take this down a little bit. I'm going to try to smooth this out for you. God, we got to go in here more often because I be forgetting how to do some of this stuff when we don't do it. Yeah. Peace and love to the family.
Yes.
You know who it is, family. You know who the face is. You know who the family is. That's right. We the unapologetic nomads. And we unapologetically
nomadic.
Yeah, nomadic. Peace and love to all the family who was out there. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend. I hope that everybody ate well at your, first of all, I hope you went to some barbecues, you know, and I hope y'all ate well, and I hope everybody's safe, you know what I'm saying, and in good health.
Yes.
Yeah, so Before we get started, my wonderful wife has some things that she would like to say to the beautiful family.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the members. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Peace, love, light. Thank you guys for checking us out. And thank you to all of and welcome aboard to all the new members to the channel. Thank you guys for your support and all the members who are who've been with us for a while now. Thank you guys for just all your love and support, for being there, checking on us, and definitely tuning in. And just quickly, this episode is sponsored by English.
Oh, I gotta throw something on. Before we do that, I got to throw something on for you now.
All right.
Yeah. All right, let me see what this is right
We
here.
appreciate everybody, our sponsors and everything, those who do what they do. So this episode is sponsored by English Swahili for You. Would you check them out on YouTube? English Swahili for You is a channel dedicated to teaching you Swahili. For those of you who are traveling, you might be a solo traveler. You could have a family with your children. You want your children to learn a new language. Check them out. They have pre-recorded lessons right now up there for you. You go on and start learning right away. So check them out. It's English Swahili for You on YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out to the brother who put that together. Yes.
Yeah.
So check them out.
That's right. Definitely check them out, family. Yeah.
And also, we do also have Kinyarwanda classes that are taking place here in Rwanda, as well as online.
You about to say French show?
As well as online. So check that out. Go to Unapologetic Nomads.com, and there's a link for Kinyarwanda classes. You want to hit that link and sign up. I have a great brother who's teaching that class, and you get to be one-on-one with him. That one is more live. That one's live via Zoom. So you want to check that out if you're trying to learn Kinyarwanda, if you're traveling to Rwanda anytime soon or in the future, so you can kind of get a hold of the language and understand how to communicate with the people.
Yes.
So
it's very important.
Yeah.
And you know, respect is very important, family.
Yeah.
Respect is extremely important.
Yes.
And we give the utmost of respect to every country we go to, everybody we come in contact with, you know, everybody who has respect for us, man. Yeah. You know, we going to talk about some things, but first I would like to ask Ayla, how are you doing today?
Hello, everyone.
I'm barely in the screen. Is there a way you can get
There we go.
Fat. Lean on the right.
This is better.
A little bit here.
Why not?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Right. Technical difficulty. All right. Up. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's me. Ayla. I'm doing fairly well.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Doing some schoolwork.
Uh-huh.
Some art done.
Nice.
A lot of gaming.
Yeah. To the family, real quick. How old do you think it should be for a teenager to have a boyfriend, or the vice versa to have a girlfriend or boyfriend? I
would like to know.
What's the age?
I would like to know.
Because Ayla's getting older, and it's coming to that age where, you know, it's a lot of people liking each other kind of things going on, which is cool. That's a cool thing, you know, to like
No, 30.
30, 20.
I like
20.
that.
Yeah,
like
I like that Tracy
wow.
Delgado. I like Tracy Delgado.
Tracy. I'm on the same team.
Yeah.
I thought
30,
we were on
20.
the same
18, a serious boyfriend at 18.
16 group. Thank you, Stephanie.
18 is okay, I think. 18 is doable.
18. Okay. I think long distance wise, 16 is good.
Thank you.
16 is cool.
I see y'all some
That's
ups.
12th grade.
12th grade,
That
that's a good
sounds
one.
good. So you can focus.
Yeah.
It's
Now
coming
close
out.
distance is a little.
Yeah, close distance. I
That's
can
a
see
little
18. I can
different.
see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying, Malachi, but you gotta kind of know the person too, though. You know, you prepare them for
Well,
marriage.
Fair to
You
get
don't do-
married, yeah.
You don't do,
Yeah,
They
I
still
mean,
have to
a lot of
court a little
coaches
bit.
do that.
You still have to date, kind of get to know each other a little, because
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. We understand some cultures.
Some cultures, yeah.
You know, you have arranged kind of situations.
Yeah. Some of them work out, some don't.
Right. Yeah. And some cultures, you know, you have.
Oh, they do courtship, yes.
Yeah, courtship is great. You know,
courtship, yes.
But you know, hey, let's get into that. This is something we don't really be thinking about all the time. But it's like overnight, your child goes from 5 to 16, and you know.
Somebody likes me.
I've been I'm 16 sometimes. Like,
it's long distance, by the way, man.
Probably because I'm
so it's not like it's here. It's long distance,
Like, I don't feel 16.
Yeah.
But then I do.
Oh, no boyfriends, just husband and wife kind of situation.
Okay, y'all. Not 21. A lot of one.
Yeah.
This is 21, man. Yeah,
you know,
but, you know, these young people getting old, family. You know, they get old fast.
Oh, man. That was my baby. It's my baby. Still my baby. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, but peace and love to the family out there. Long distance, she can have that once again till she's 30.
Yes.
I like
30. That's about the time my children should be born, about 30. Dang.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, my first and only boyfriend was not my husband, Jen. Oh,
that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna read that out loud.
Read that out. We love a good story.
My first and only boyfriend, who is now my husband, James. Cool. Nice. And y'all are cool people, man.
Yes.
Respect and love y'all.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let me see. Essence, Ebony, you as the dad, you have all the power to give her away as a wife.
Yeah.
Man. I think it's healthy for, you know, and other cultures have different things that they do. You know, like when we were in the UAE, a lot of the, that's my alarm. I think the Marcus is about to open. So
that alarm.
Anyway, that's the mark.
That's a funny alarm.
But yeah, like in countries, like a lot of Muslim countries, you know, the boys and the girls are split up, you know, and a lot more like in our culture, you know, we're all together. Mm-hmm. You know, and I think it could be a healthy thing to know each other, you know, things like that. I think it could be healthy. Yeah. You know, but to each culture his own, family. Yeah. You know what I mean? Dayla and Jackson with what? Jacqueline C. Seriously, that Jackson's old.
Jackson is old.
That's like a pedophile situation, man.
Adult.
I am 16. How old? No, people really be thinking I'm older than what I am.
He's probably getting close to 30.
Wow. Yeah. Oh. Jackson's pretty. He might look younger.
He looks young. No,
he's
not young.
That ain't it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jackson. Check out his website.
He's engaged anyway. Jackson's engaged.
Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, with the helicopter.
Yeah.
Man.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Whether we have to keep communication with our children and, of course, keep our eyes open.
That's right.
I think it's important to show trust until they violate and show you something else.
That's true. That's true.
So for Ayla to come to us with that, that was something, you know.
I told y'all we're
open, pretty
we
open. We talk a lot.
Yeah, we talk.
Yeah, we talk.
Yeah, we talk about everything.
So she feels very comfortable. She's like smiling and cheesing. I was like, oh, I know what this is. But you can kind of tell sometimes.
I like how we're just putting my business out there. No, just playing.
No, it's. I mean,
you can say names.
It's a part of growing up. Yeah, it's a part of growing up. You know, there's people you won't like. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my first girlfriend when I was 7, but I didn't have the courage to approach her until I was 16. At 7, you know, some kids be a little scary, but you got some aggressive 7-year-olds out there.
Aggressive 7-year-old?
Yeah, you got to watch these little children. I'm telling you, you got to watch them.
It's getting different.
You know, they're exposed to the internet and things.
It's getting different.
You got to watch and make sure they, you know, towing the line, if you will. Yeah. Yeah,
no, I know that's the thing. We do know him, Tracy. We know the family. We know the whole family. So they're really good people. That's
we might have to have Tracy interrogate the young man.
Nah, we know the family.
But we know the family for a minute.
Yeah, for years.
Like 5 years.
About 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And this is kind of putting your business out there.
Makes sense.
You feel
know the
uncomfortable.
family. And they're great people. Amazing.
Yeah. I just like asking the family what they think, you know, how old and, you know.
It's funny seeing y'all answers. So I can't with the 30s.
30. Diversity, love, new relationship is just about the relationship, but about her inner strength and wisdom to protect herself as she is the beginning of her future family. Protect herself as she would her own child.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, family. Facts. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Shout out to all the members.
Yes.
Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to our brothers and sisters out here. You know, this was an interesting weekend, family.
Yeah.
We had a very interesting weekend on Saturday. We went live with a brother, you know, and really we went live with this particular brother. He asked us to come to the hotel, you know, invited us to the basketball game, bought tickets and things like that. And you know, and it was cool. We like, all right, we'll go check him out. You know, he wanted to do an interview on his channel, you know, and we said we go live. You know, that's what we do, family. And before we met this person, you know, he bombed one of our lives that we were doing, which is cool, you know. And after that live, we were getting messages like, yo, look at this, you know. Matter of fact, while we was at the table, Ada looked up the guy's name, and it was like, you see scandals and, you know, different, his background was real shady. You know what I'm saying? When you look online, this person's background is real shady. You know, I'm going to just say that. And I'm not going to bring up the person's name because you're not going to get no shine through us. So I took the videos down because you're not going to get no shine through us because it was disrespect what you did. But anyway, we went to do the interview, and we wanted to do the live with him so he could kind of talk about what happened in his past as far as being locked in the feds, and also as far as like just scams and lawsuits and things like that. So, you know, we let you on our platform so you could clean your name up and speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? We let you on so you could, you know, say your piece. And so that people ain't looking at you like you're crazy, you know what I'm saying, or like you're a scammer. So he's on the live, and he said a few things disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? And it was coming from a place where, like, all right, these people are saying this about y'all, and my wife asked him, you know, because at first I'm thinking he's giving us the lowdown, like, oh, these people are saying these things about us, and you know, we thinking he's giving us the lowdown. But my wife asked him a question. Would you ask him again?
I said these things that you're saying. I said, are they coming from the people that he said he met with in boardrooms, corporate, you know, people met with in boardrooms, or was that his opinion? And he said it was his opinion. So
he said it was his opinion. Now, I was offended before she even asked that question because that's just how I am, family. I love my people. But once he said it was his opinion, that's when the gloves went off, family. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it like we're bringing you on our platform to clean your name up, and you come on our platform and try to besmirch the name of Black Americans or African Americans. I know y'all call us different names. We call ourselves Black Americans, Foundational Black Americans, Moors, Gullah Geechees. We're all one, you know, in America. You know what I'm saying? So he came on our channel and disrespected us and tried to make our name look bad. You know, you understand what I'm saying, with his views and opinions. And once you do that, the respect is over with, family. Like, I immediately went in aggressive mode, and to tell you the truth, I was ready to take it all the way there. That's where all the cuss words, like, because if it was an exchange, it would have went there, family. You know, and I'm not trying to be tough. I'm not trying to be like, you know, Mr. All Tough Guy. It's just that's where it goes. When you disrespect my culture on my channel, in front of my wife and in front of my daughter, no, you don't do that, family, because we was kind enough to give you a platform, even though you got a shady background. We was kind enough to give you a platform and you completely disrespected us. You understand what I'm saying? So all talk, all adult communication, that's a wrap. It's all disrespect. From there, when you disrespected us habitually, because it was more than once, I'm not going to respect what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. I'm not going to debate with you about my culture. I'm not going to do none of these things because you crossed the line. Now, I'm gonna try to get my hands here. Huh?
Mine's still going.
Is my hands here? You said the stream is off?
Someone said theirs was.
All right. Is the stream still frozen?
Mine's still going though.
All right.
Let me see.
Now,
I'm gonna try to restart it.
I'm gonna try to do this best way I can. Matter of fact, put your hand up, baby. Just like this, like this. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Are we back?
Let us know we back, family. The stream's fine. All right. Now, this right here is cool. This is us. And I'm speaking to all of us Black Americans. It's a certain button you push with us, and it's not cool. But we some of the coolest, loving people in the world. This is cool, right? This right here is hostility and aggression. You understand what I'm saying? This right here, this side. This is the line. You understand what I'm saying? You got all this to work with, family. You got all this coolness, love. Up here, it might be a little agitated. But once you cross this line, family, aggression is what you're going to get met with. And it's going to be a hostile environment, especially if you disrespect our culture on our channel. You understand what I'm saying? In front of my family and in front of my subscribers and members. You know what I'm saying? I'll act like a complete idiot. You understand what I'm saying? To protect and uphold mine, because disrespect in my culture gets met with aggression, family. And that's just what it is, family. That's just what it is. Now the video is down.
Yeah, it's just
you know, it's in our members section actually. So if you're a gold member, you can still have the luxury to look at that. Yeah, a lot of people say you could have handled yourself better. You could have did this and that. Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face, family. You know what I'm saying? Some things go out the window, and it is what it is. The way I react, it is how I reacted. I can't change that, but it is what it is, family. And that lets you know. And the lesson that needs to be learned there is, don't disrespect somebody's culture when you're on their platform. You understand what I'm saying? If you're on your own platform, you got something you want to say, you know, feel free to do it. If you want somebody else's platform, feel free to do it. But once you do that on our platform and disrespect, you're going to get met with aggression and hostility. Because the things you were saying was your opinion and it was totally disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? Because talk like that, when you making one group look better than the other, or you know, you have one group, y'all could tap dance better than this group. That's why we want to work with y'all. Like, that's the kind of stuff, that's how genocide starts, family. This person's nose is wider than this person, and his nose is skinnier and it looks better, it looks more like mine, so you're smarter, and he's the dumb one, and you know, you're smart. That's how genocide starts. That's how fights and wars start, when people come and try to divide people and talk this nonsense. So I don't put up with it, family. You understand what I'm saying? I don't put up with talk like that. Cats with energy and who think like that, my vibe don't even vibe with them. You understand what I'm saying? My spider senses was tingling the whole time, family. You know what I'm saying? Even when he crashed the live, my spider senses was tingling. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say the dude's name because he's the kind of person who's into like suing people and things. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know it was bothering my husband for a couple of days, and I'm like, you know what? It was what it was. And then things happen for a reason. And you know, everything is a learning experience. So I know the way we're gonna handle things like that in the future gonna be different, definitely, with individuals. But the thing with me, with that whole situation is that, so based on your response to me, Okay? You're telling me this is how you see me, this is how you see our people, which is, it doesn't sit well. Because, and I had to have a conversation with this individual off camera, and I'm like, look, this is the situation. This is what's happening right now worldwide. You know, online, there's this word war going on. Do Black Americans like Africans, and vice versa? And a lot of times it's a bunch of crap, because I really don't see it when you're out and about and then traveling different places, but there's just this fake word war going on online. That's what I call it. Keyboard gangsters. So people putting up all this stuff, and then like my husband says, besmirching the name of Black Americans. And it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Because I know what I come from. And I had to tell him, you know, as respectfully as I could, you may have witnessed the things that you talk about, the things that you've seen, but I don't know that. I don't come from that. And not everybody does. You're talking about people with 4 or 5 baby mamas and all this other stuff. And, you know, come on, like all the negative things, stereotypes. But everybody does not come from that.
A lot of people.
It's like, and I'm tired of the generalizations. We make too many generalizations about each other. You know, you putting everybody in one big pot. How does that work? That means that in your mind, you see every single individual that looks like that or has a certain skin color the same way. How is that? It's very ignorant on many levels. It's very ignorant for anyone who thinks that way. How can you put every single individual that you don't even know? That's how ignorant it is hearing some of the stuff that we see online and some of the things that's going on. The word war. It's like, what is this? Who started this? And a lot of times we don't dissect it and just sit back and just kind of really see what's going on, because it's a what's the word for it? You know, people throw a rock, hide your hands. It's that type of thing that's going on right now with our people on the continent and afar, and and a lot of it's fake. Like, I can't walk up to somebody on the streets here and say, "Oh, I don't like you because you." What? That's ignorant. That is so ignorant. We need to stop. We have to stop. And then as far as you labeling Black Americans in the way people do, I don't get it, because I don't come from what you think. You know what I'm saying? The way they label a lot of us, like the women. You want to look at all these mega stars who they prop up in the media, and you want to equate me with that. That's not what I come from. That's not me. That's not what I come from.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to say a no on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an educator. Okay.
Let them know, mother.
My mom, a businesswoman. My father's a businesswoman. My brother's sisters, both my sisters and my brothers, business people. We had both families, both parents in the household. And I'm not saying anything negative about those who didn't, but don't put everybody in one pot when you don't know nothing about me. Absolutely nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you don't know people, you can't make judgments, pass judgment, because that's making you look like, oh, you think you're the bomb then? Oh, you're everything now. You want to put somebody else down. Oh, you're the shit, excuse my French. What makes you so much better than me? You don't even know me. You don't know me. You know nothing about me.
And the thing about it is, a lot of time us with this beautiful hue that we have, and I'm speaking of Americans, Black Americans, Africans, everybody who looks like us, we have to stop letting people who don't look like us, outsiders, dictate the way we think about other people that look like us.
Yes.
Because this person, when I asked him where he was from, he didn't even want to say where he was from. You understand what I'm saying? And you have people like this running around here pretending that you Black or pretending that you something, and you completely not, and you just here to cause discord. You know what I'm saying? And friction between two cultures, making one culture believe that, oh, you're better than them, or you have it going on more than them, because you're a little more docile. You're a little too aggressive. Well, if we're aggressive, I'm gonna show you how aggressive I get, family. Especially if you on my channel. You understand what I'm saying? That day of turning the other cheek and letting people disrespect you. Like, for instance, I saw a video with an Asian man, and he was like whooping this brother from Africa with a rope or something. And I texted to Jackson. I'm like, yo, Jackson, what's this about, man? You know, and he said, yeah, and Jackson was upset. He put the mad smiley face, not the smiley face, but the mad emoji. And I'm like, why are those guys standing around and just letting this guy who's not even a part of the culture do this to him? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, even if I was there, I don't know none of these guys. Yeah. But if I was there and I seen that man hitting a person that looks like me, we tumbling down that hill, family. That's what we gonna do, because you're not gonna disrespect somebody, especially if you in their country. Mm-hmm. If you go to the Middle East, okay, if you go to the United Arab Emirates and you disrespect anybody from that country, man, you won't get found, family. Mm-hmm. You'll be missing. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. You got to hold your culture up, and you have to protect your culture. And that's something that we're learning more and more each day, because a lot of people get taught or taught that Black Americans are less than everybody else, and you're smarter than these people, you're better than these people are lazy, or these people, you know, they have no culture. Then you come to America and you act like that. You don't want to have nothing to do with us. You understand what I'm saying? Or you get a job or you're put in a position where you undermine everything we're doing. You understand what I'm saying? And we're the kind of people who just want to work together and spread love, and we just want to be positive. You understand what I'm saying? That kind of talk is dangerous, family. Mm-hmm. And if someone is talking like that to you, especially if they're from another culture, that these people are better than you because of this and that, or you're better than these people because if someone is saying that to you, that right there is your enemy, family. That person is your open enemy. Because they're going to end up causing more harm than good. Mm-hmm. We know this from experience. We experienced this, you know, and a lot of these cultures and a lot of y'all experienced it here in Rwanda. They experienced people dividing you, and you know what I'm saying? It's a divide and conquer tactic that we're hip to now, and we're not going to let it fly, family.
Yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Mm-hmm. And like, we know we come from greatness as a people, period. We know who we are. And like somebody said a few minutes ago, you know, we're tired of having to correct people. Who said that? I want to read it.
Yeah.
Go back down. Down. Right there. We'll find it in a minute. Yeah. Tired of having to correct people about that whatever that thing is, because it's rooted in hate. The square root of it is hate.
Exactly.
And it's not a good thing. And another example I had to kind of teach the brother a little bit, you know, give him a little bit of what's going on. I'm like, look, so you looking down on people who are in not so good positions in life, right? Maybe they have one family, a parent in the home. Maybe they are, you know, out running the streets. But look at all these situations and the problems that are created by people that don't look like us. So when you put somebody in a box and you put the lid on, what are they supposed to do? You understand? So there are no options, or there are no options, and what are you going to do? Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm not trying to justify the behaviors of people who do negative things, but these situations are created on purpose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. On purpose. And when people run out of options in life, what you want them to do? What do you think they're going to do?
Yeah. At the end of the day, everybody human.
You know, so everybody's human. And I'm not going to look down on either the brothers who have to do what they got to do. But, you know, you can't just sit and point fingers. You have no idea and no clue what people go through in life.
Exactly.
I taught students, and just from being in a classroom, I learned so much outside of a textbook. I learned so much from children. I taught children. I remember specifically, I will never forget this young sister. 6th grader. This was years ago when I first started teaching. I found out she was taking care of her little brother who was in the 3rd grade. She's in the 6th grade. She's washing their clothes, doing the best she could, because she would come wrinkled sometimes, kids picking at her clothes. But she was raising herself and her little brother because mom strung out. But that baby was coming to school. That baby was bringing her brother to school, and she was doing the best she could. And she was still passing, and she was doing a good job. So you can't look down on people because of what you think they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
People doing what they have to do. I will never forget that baby.
Facts.
Because she was determined to make it, regardless of her situation or what she was in, and barely had food. We had to start giving them food and stuff and make sure they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, got taken out of their household, but you can't be looking down on people. You have no clue what people go through in their life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have a clue. And you want to talk about, oh, they're not this, that. No, okay, well, look at the square root of it. Let's break it down. Let's break down all the crap that's going on in the U.S. We have a friend, and I'm not saying his name because, he shared that story for a reason, but we had a good friend we interviewed, and of course, this person was from the continent. This person from the continent and was living in the U.S. had been stopped and accosted by the police over 40 times. So don't get it twisted. Don't think because you from somewhere else that you can't get got.
Right.
Come on now.
Gotta
deal with you too, because it's all about this. That's why we got to stick together. It has nothing to do with where you from.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to make it where you from.
Like, they don't care about none of that over there.
You think you safe? No.
I know, you know.
That brother told me that. I was in shock. I'm like, what? He said, sis, I'm not even from there. And I had been stopped and accosted by them over 40 times. And I'm not even 40 years old. That was something. He from the continent. So be careful the way you think and the way you move, because no.
Yeah. And to all y'all people who say I need to apologize to my wife and to my daughter, no, I don't, because they on board with the same thing I'm on board with, family. You understand what I'm saying? Ayla was ready to turn up.
No, literally, like as soon as it started, I was taking my foot. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, and they know how I get. They know how it's a certain line. Like, we cool.
Yeah.
Black Americans are some of the coolest people on earth.
Literally didn't nobody.
Some of the coolest people on earth. You know what I'm saying? What did we ever do to anybody to harm them? When did we ever
that's what I
take over somebody's country or colonize somebody? When did we ever do that? You know what I'm saying? When did we ever disrespect anybody? You know, we always show love. We always, even when people come to our country, it's always love. You know, a lot of people who come over there thinking they're better than us, but it's always love at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We don't put people in boxes like, oh, y'all are like this, y'all. You know, that's just something we don't do. That's not a part of our culture.
Exactly. We don't think like that.
You know what I'm saying? So know that, and know also that we are tired of being the footstool of people who come to our culture. You want to get with us, and when you come up, then you want to start disrespecting us. We're tired of that, family, because that happens way too often, and it happens with a lot of people coming into our culture trying to just come up off of us, act like they us or whatever, and they come up and they get raised up to a certain level. Then you want to automatically start disrespecting us or act like you don't want to have nothing to do with it, with us. You know what I'm saying? We're also tired of people trying to mesh their culture with our culture. As far as like, and I got love for people who's in the LGBT community, you know, and I'm gonna talk about this. You know, I got family who's LGBTQ, but on TV, you see a lot of this stuff, or in the media, you see stuff where they're trying to mesh LGBTQ and Black culture together like it's one thing, and it's not. The LGBTQ culture is one thing, and our Black American culture is something totally different. Now, we do have Black Americans who are LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all respect, family. It's all respect, but that is not the same thing. It's not the same struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. So people who think that's that culture and our culture is the same, that's not right either. You know what I'm saying? I know people be scared and iffy to talk about that because it's, you know, controversial, whatever, but that's just what it is. Because I'm seeing a lot on TV where it's like you're trying to mesh these two things together like it's the same thing and we were all but it's not, family. You know, but much love to our LGBTQ brothers out there in the States. You know, we got family that's LGBTQ. It's people, you know, it's people on the continent that's LGBT. We're not gonna act like it don't exist.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it does exist. You know, but that's not what we want to get into. We're not gonna get into that, so that, you know, we're gonna leave that there. But
and then the it's just so many misconceptions of the lazy thing. They what? You know how many degreed up people I know? That's Black American. Are you kidding me? You know, it's like you follow the system in America. You go to school, you get out of grade school, you struggle and get a degree, which is an expensive piece of paper, and some people still don't agree with me, but that's okay. We can peacefully disagree. Okay, I know what it is. So it's an expensive piece of paper. I don't care where you went to school. Okay. And then you get out and then you can't even find a job in that field that you pursue. You understand?
yeah.
So the lazy miss me with that, because I know people who've been turned down for jobs because they were so-called overqualified. See, that's another excuse they come up with, so then they can throw you in the bucket and say, oh, they're lazy. No, they ain't lazy. That's your system you created. That's your mess you created, and you working it the way you work it.
Yeah.
You got people chasing ghosts. You going to do this and do that. You do everything that you're supposed to do. You get a bachelor's, then you get a master's, then you're trying to get a doggone doctorate and go down there insane trying to pay back all the money if you do a student loan. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people can disagree with me. It's cool, but I know what it is. I'm old enough to understand the world, and I've been there and done that. Some of y'all still got to be there and do that. So if you disagree with me, cool. Enjoy what you got. Enjoy that, because I know what it is. I know, and I also know a ton of people. I run out of fingers of people who have these degrees and now they're doing something in a different field because they can't get a job because they overqualified. No, you ain't overqualified. They already had a cousin, or they already had their brother, sister, mom, or whatever they wanted to hire. They didn't want you anyway. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled falling up in the system. There's some people that's still messed up by the system, you know. Some people still depend on the system.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I know some people have to do what they have to do. Respect to you, because I don't say, don't be an idiot now. Do what you have to do. Build your business on the side. Do what you have to do. Build your business on the side. Pay your bills. Do what you got to do. Always have a plan. I used to tell my students, have a plan A, B, C, and D. Because these days you have no clue what's going on. You almost got to go to Z.
Yeah, facts.
I'm serious. You can't depend on none of the stuff one way. You got to have multiple streams. You got to do multiple things to make it these days. And that's real. People who don't agree with me, hey, we can peacefully disagree. Good for you. You're going to see what that gets you. You know? So, and I'm not, and I do have a master's plus. Okay? So people want to wave around their little degrees and stuff. Okay, it's cool. That's cool. But it's like, you know, in that system, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you doing what you really want to do? We are not lazy by far. We are not lazy people at all.
Far from that.
Many things you use, everybody uses is invented by our people. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, look, one thing
but
that,
hey, we can miss that part too, that lazy stuff. All them little things that people say that's not even true.
Yeah, right. One thing we're tired of like having to defend our culture and people always coming at us, because a lot of people know that if you on a white platform and you know you're not gonna say nothing crazy, or if you on somebody else's platform, an Indian platform, but you think just because you on a Black American platform you can say something crazy, that's gonna stop, family. And that's why it's getting met with aggression, family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it there if you disrespect our culture in our face. Especially if it's on our channel, family. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Y'all can think that's childish. You can think it's this, that. It don't matter.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen, because anybody else will defend their culture. If it was somebody Italian, he's gonna raise up on you too. If it's somebody from Europe, you say something about Europe, or say something about a Canadian or about Canada or something, he's gonna raise up on you, family. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is.
So
we have to be careful with these things and always remember what it is. It is a system. We gotta remember that. And those of you who choose to keep going down that path, you know, like, what is the end result? What is the end result?
Yeah.
You know, that's a way to actually to what's the word? Erase you.
Do we have a super chat?
Yeah.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to
hold
everybody
on.
with the super chats.
Yeah, thank
family.
you.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
super chats, the super stickers. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
we
so much.
appreciate that. Yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
a
what I
matter
was
of fact.
saying,
All right, go ahead.
we have to be careful with things that we think, things that we say, and things that we do. Because you end up doing the job for the enemy, and it gives him, he has to just sit back and watch as you erase yourself. Be careful to erase yourself. We're too important to let people do the things that they do to us, to continue just to keep it going.
Yeah.
Jumping on the bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us sadly don't even know our history. We don't know the true history, our true history. We don't.
Look,
We don't.
a lot of people all around the world don't know their true history.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because the winners are always the one who are writing the history.
That's what writes the history book.
You know what I'm saying? The people who colonize you, the ones who write it. You know, and they teach you that. They teach the children that. You know?
Yep, and they believe it.
But through oral traditions, we know our history.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We know our history through oral traditions.
Yep.
Stuff that's not written, stuff that's still hidden.
That's right.
But y'all about to see. There's a lot of things coming out where you about to see what our culture is and what it's about, family.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody sending the super chat. I'm gonna throw a little something on for you. We ain't do this in a while, so the dancing might be a tad bit rusty, but we gonna do it anyway, family. Shout out to the super chat, brother. Oh no, we can't do it to that. There's no way we gonna do it to that, family. All right, let us know if you hear the music, because I hate to be dancing and then y'all don't even hear it.
Hey, we just look retarded.
Yeah, you have to go for it.
Well, sorry,
They
some people don't
dance.
like that word. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Resident.
Ratatouille duck, yeah. Ratatouille duck. All right, let me see if this works. No, not that. Golly, do I have a song on here? Here we go. I think it's Ayla song right here. Thank y'all for the super chat, family. Yeah. That's how we get down, family.
It's hot. It's been hot for the last few days.
Yeah, I'm sweating like under my shirt.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sweating under my shirt.
You need to know.
Yeah. Thank y'all. That was a super chat dance that time. We're gonna do it all the way the next time. That was a little warm up, family.
Yeah.
But yeah, peace and love to the family. Andre said, I appreciate you for standing up for our culture.
All right.
You are respected for standing up for us, bruh. We are influential and powerful. Thanks for not letting that man drag us. I really appreciate it, Aaron and family. And we appreciate and love you too. We've been getting a lot of love from our brothers and sisters from America, you know, on the same tip, because that's just how we are. And but I've noticed it was a lot of people who was like, hey, why you could have talked it out, and you could have did it a different way. And it's like, that's the way it went, family. And it comes to a point where that you reach across the line. Remember the line, the box I showed you? We're all talk. Look, I'm not trying to debate with you about my culture and who we is. Like, it's just no debate.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And in no way am I trying to tell people what to do. Okay, as an educator, I'm not telling you what to do. You know, you do what you need to do, follow your path. But I'm just sharing with you things that I know and things that are.
Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna let nobody tell us
that's
who
happening
it is.
in front of our eyes and to our own people. So I know the things that are happening. So yeah, but you follow your path, you do what you need to do. If you think you need to go to school, get that. Get that.
You do that. Whatever works for you.
You know, to be a doctor, you got to get that.
Right.
To be an engineer, you have to get that. Do your thing. I'm not saying that now. Don't
Right.
get my words twisted. Because there's people to twist you up now.
Right.
You say something, so you got to make sure you cover all, areas. So I'm not saying that. But I'm showing, sharing with people things that have happened to people who are doing the right thing and trying to follow the system. That happens. It happens different, both ways. So definitely.
Yeah. So Be Honorable says, shout out to Tracy Delgado. Aaron, we are emotional men. Well, I mean passion. What's the difference between passion and emotion? Is that the same thing, or
passion is a little different? Passion is kind of it's just wording. Passion is different.
What's the difference between emotion and passion?
I mean, emotional could be many things. Emotional could be sad. Emotional could be happy. It's just like a mixture of things.
But passion is like
passionate usually has a positive connotation. Connotation is the way things are defined based on how they happen in, out and about in society. Mm-hmm. So usually has a positive connotation with passionate. So you feel strongly about something. Yeah. So.
And that's what I felt strongly about something at that time.
Yeah.
And also, like I'm real in tune with the seasons of the moon. Right now, happy new moon day to day. Usually on the black moon, I tell my wife, like, I really don't like doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I really don't like doing nothing. I just like to chill because my energy's a little, I'll take it there more so than like if the moon is new to like a waxing, kind of thing. But anyway, that's probably too deep for somebody. Right. But that's a whole different thing. But he caught me on the wrong side of the moon on that day, fam. It would have went there now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I actually am thankful that it did not go there because I don't, I could have been locked up right now, or something, or I don't know what could have happened. You know what I mean? And I don't want to disrespect this country I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's it could have went there. But thankful for that brother that he was apologizing and he was like trying to calm it down. I'm thankful for that because it could have actually went there. It could have went there, family. Somebody said something interesting. I'm kind of like, But yes, indeed, just give us our reparations and see what we do. Don't say or do anything else. Thinking isn't illegal yet. Okay. Yeah. Our culture accepts everyone. But they don't accept us as a people. And that'd be the truth. You know what I'm saying? In every culture around the world, when you say, oh, we go to the strip club, or we're all on drugs, or whatever that is, what? That is in every single culture.
Everybody do that.
Those are examples that person used. Yeah.
There are drug addicts,
dealers,
drug dealers.
Every culture.
There's winos, people who get drunk. It's people who cuss. It's people who, in every single culture, it's smart people. People who are not so smart. Mm-hmm. In every culture. So don't just squish us in this box and make it seem like it's just us.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't do that.
That's just straight up.
That's it. Yeah. I'm like, you offended me because then you're talking about me without knowing you're talking about me too.
Don't nobody else.
And sometimes about your own self. It's like, it's like what? No, don't do that. Yeah, I traveled enough to see with my own eyes what's out there everywhere. So
he caught most of us on the wrong side of the moon. Shout out to Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Giselle Moore too. And the weather was off too. The weather wasn't off. It was like it was like that cold hot thing. I think
cold hot.
All right, Giselle.
We kind of like hot.
Well, maybe it was cold. How was it where you were? Maybe her weather was different. They had different weather.
Y'all funny.
Man.
Yeah.
Today is like a 50% chance of rain. Man,
right.
I think it's raining. Well, I don't know.
No, it did.
It did rain?
It was risky.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's not waste time on the people who don't care about us. Shout out to all the members, family. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We about to go see what's going on here in this here market. And let me throw something on real quick. But yeah, family, that's how we do it. We are truly appreciative of you all. We are grateful for all the love and all the hate. You know what I'm saying? We love that too. It's whatever. It comes with the territory.
Learn from haters too.
For those people whose ears never heard a curse word and you watch that video, forgive me on that one. Those are probably some new words for you, but that's just how it went down, family.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all think we're gonna come up here and say we sorry and apologize and all that, but that's not what's gonna happen, family.
When is the next travel consultation?
The next travel consultation.
The dish. The consultations we do you mean webinar or consultations? The webinars are structured like meetings with topics that are kind of prepared. But the consultations we do is ongoing. So you just kind of go to our website and you'll see the travel/relocation consultation tab and just click that and you can just schedule a one-on-one with us. So I think Nadej, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Nadej Carr. So just check that out on the website. But as far as webinar, we have to let you know at a further date. But consultations are ongoing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, okay, webinar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know. Definitely.
That's right, family.
Definitely.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where did you download that music? We get our music off of Soundstripe.
Yeah, check it out. You can get a discount if you choose to use it as well. So we usually put it in the comments for those who are interested in it or using it for whatever you create. So you can actually buy the licenses or the right to use it, pay for the license by year, month, or whatever, and you get the rights to use the music. It's amazing music on there by some great artists. So check that out. It's Soundstripe. Yeah. We'll put that in the link so that you can get the discount if you choose to get it.
All right. The Dega said, I need Ayla to design for me.
Okay.
I'm about to put my Instagram here.
Yeah. Hit her up. I'll give her your email address.
Or my email.
You gotta get that email.
Or if you send me on Instagram and I'll send you the email and
Yeah, there you go.
There's Ayla's email.
There you go.
No grown dudes. Y'all don't need to be clicking that and following and all that.
I am 16.
Yeah, if you over 18 years old, come on, man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
My email, I put it there.
Or even if you email
that's the wrong email. One second.
Or if you unapologetic nomads at gmail.com, then I'll forward the message to her. So you can do that.
Or do that.
But she put it in there just now.
I kind of forgot my other.
Yeah,
I got too many emails.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, I gotta find another song to go out with. What is this song?
Email? I don't even know what email is this. Oh.
All right. So we about to head out, family. We're gonna check out some of these markets out here. We grateful for you. We love you.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all. And to those who thought we was gonna apologize,
your dreams are crushed.
Yeah, you must have forgot, family, because we are unapologetic nomads, and we are unapologetic
nomadic.
Love y'all.